Welcome back to Civilization 5 Brave New World. This is your good friend Paul Lowy, and we are continuing our campaign of world domination as the Siamese Empire. Here we go. I believe we set up our queue for getting going right away here. And was there anything I was thinking about doing overnight? You know, one of the big things that stood out in my mind while I slept on this was Greece. I don't trust him. I mean, I ticked him off already. We know that. That's fine. The problem is that he's got special units. There they are right there, in fact. That would be them, right? Companion cavalry. They're a little tough. I think they're tougher horsemen.
Welcome.
And I don't want to get on his bad side. Now, I could either try to wage war against him early on, and just sort of teach him a lesson. Or I could maybe just boost up my military presence enough to sort of keep him at bay. And because he's got the companion cavalry, a few spearmen might do the trick. So after this settler, let's maybe think about queuing up a few spearmen just to keep ourselves, you know, feeling a little more secure. What can we do? You just keep holding tight. Actually, I put him to alert, but I want to set him to fortify. Let's do that. Okay. More in tech. We are ready to go into the classical era, everybody. Finally. But what do we want? Lighthouses. Yes, we do. A lighthouse would do wonderful in Sukhothai, wouldn't it? You know, I think we should change... Sachanalai. I can't pronounce that. Let's change this name. How do we do it? Right there. Let's give it a different Thai name. What should we do? How about we call it Chiang Mai? There we go. That feels better. We got Sukhothai and we got Chiang Mai. Okay, you hold tight. You're fortified. Let's keep exploring with the Trium. See what we can find. You know what, there's not going to be anything out there. Ooh, we are right at the tip. Good to know. That actually was worth going down there. We saw ice. We know we're at the world's end. Okay. The horses we don't really need. If anything, we should be ready for our next population boost. And along with that, we need a farm. So let's punch in a farm. I'm excited about having a religion in this game. I think we might be able to hold on to it. I have a feeling that Portugal is a bit of a religious civ, and they might be spamming out missionaries and things like that. But we might be able to hold our own. Somebody's got tourism. It's certainly not us. Okay, let's build ourselves a farm. And let's keep moving. A trade route's going to be nice, too. We'll get... I think maybe what we'll do is after this settler, we'll punch out a couple of units just to make sure that we have some sort of appearance of military preparedness. Again, I just don't want to get caught with my pants down against Greece, who's got these, you know, 2 special units. He does have another special unit for this early game, and it is a spearman, basically. Okay. So let's get you going over here. Let's change our production to... Let's just do this. Let's bounce out a couple of these guys. How much for a barracks? Is it worth it? I don't think so. I think we just need to have the units out there. And you know what? Let's unqueue that worker. Let's keep going with just 2 workers and see how we do. I think we're all good over here. This is fine. Maybe I can just punch this guy a little bit. There we go. Good. And was that somebody? Oh yeah, my capital is craving cocoa. Don't blame him. I could go for a little chocolate myself. Don't know where I'm going to find any. I don't recall seeing any on this map. If it was somewhere, it'd be much further north. More equatorial, I would say. And now that we know the bottom of the map is right where we are, we've... Can I get up? Yes, I can. I won't bother him. That's great. We know that our equator is probably more around up here, and I'm not seeing any cocoa. Yeah, Portugal's going to have a lot of copper. A lot of copper. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's knock him once more. You can head on up here. Good. We have our city connected. He just hasn't updated. There it is. It updated there. Now we'll keep this worker moving on and developing some of these improvements nearby Chiang Mai. I think first things first is we need to go after the food resources. Deer? Yeah, we've got a granary, right? That's about to finish. Yeah, we need to push the deer out right away.
You made an instrument.
Great. Let's keep exploring. Oh. Interesting. That's really cool. Hey, look at that. We have ourselves a faith-based city-state out here. This is really cool. And with natural wonder, the Rock of Gibraltar. That does not look very settleable, does it? Alright, it wants me to go for the iron first, but that is not in my best interest. If we do the deer, the improvement there is going to give us a little bit more food, plus the granary bonus. Yep. Alright. That's a surefire victory there. We might as well move in. And let's think about this. I saw the little pop-up was showing us right around here for that city. If we settle here, we'll have the bison, we'll have the fish, we'll have wheat. We got a little lake here that we can build some farms around, not to mention the marble and all the salt. It's a good coastal city, so we don't even have to worry about connecting it with roads right away, because the roads would be pretty expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cost for the road, and the road's only going to pay back on that with a connection by about, what is it, 3 or something like that? I forget the exact math. But it's not going to be worth it. Hold on, I forgot to set a timer before I started this map. Let's just set this in for 15 more minutes, just to be safe. Now, if we did settle right there, we can keep our next city way up here, which will allow us to grab onto all of these fish without any problem or competition from the other city. We'll be able to secure in this last resource of salt for sure. We'll get this iron for sure in, both sets of iron in this city, which would make it a pretty good city for a forge. And then sheep, and these production tiles here, but those, the iron's going to do a good job of giving us our production that we need. And the sheep too, of course, once we put a pasture there. So I think we figured it out. We know where we're going with these guys. Okay, research. We're still a ways off from our national college, so let's leave that. However, our capital might be getting to the point where we want to do something meaningful in it, which could be an oracle. Otherwise, amphitheaters are good for just punching out additional college, and then the Writers Guild. It would delay our movement to metal casting, but we'd keep our culture up. I know this turn's taken a long time, but, we need to think about this. Having these composite bowmen isn't that important yet. Let's make the push for drama and poetry. But we don't really even have our city yet that we want to put our guilds in. I'm really thinking that that fourth city is going to be our food-centric city where we want to punch out our great people. Philosophy, we could potentially chase after the Oracle. It's not a bad idea. This frontmost city is actually a really good option for a barracks type city. I think it's too early to worry about walls. We can punch those out a lot faster later. Let's just get a shrine going, followed by the barracks. And we'll start focusing our unit production out of this city a little bit more. Good. And that looks like it's one of those special units. Yeah, that's the hoplite. That's the other special unit that Greece has. obviously, it's a great group of units to have. Yeah, that Rock of Gibraltar is going to be really hard for anybody to access. Even the city-state, it's not within reach. Interesting. You can't settle on it, certainly, but... yeah, Greece has a really great setup for their special units. Early game, that is. Early game special units. And their bonus as a civilization, I believe, is something that helps them with their relationship with city-states, too. So that's going to be quite a bit of competition for us. Wait, these deer don't give us extra food? They give us a production. Well, that's alright. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Okay, we got another worker. We're working all the tiles here. We might want to set up one more farm just on our way out of town as we head over towards our new city. Let's do that. Okay, Spearman. Let's make sure his presence is known by putting him... You know, we'll move you back, and we'll move you to the front. Just so they know we got... I mean, no, it's not that intimidating. It's just a spearman, but it's something. Oh.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
You know what? I'm a friendly guy. I'd love to, America. I mean, if anything, it's good because when we do start setting up additional... I haven't sold them my salt yet. No, my salt went to... Where did my salt go to? No, he wants salt. I could sell him salt then for a flat gold amount, which is amazing. Oh, look at this. We're about to meet another Sith. Are we connected? I don't think these land masses are connected. Who could this be? We'll find out soon enough. Okay. You stay alert. You build a farm. You just scout ahead. Just to be safe. And you bring yourself down here to where you're going to found our next city. We are going to take a hit financially. No doubt about it. But we're going to have this cargo ship out right away.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
Okay. Hold on. We have the happiness that we could forego renewing the copper bonus and take gold per turn, which would keep us in the green. Who's this? Maybe this is some rich new neighbor. Bismarck of Germany. I bet you're a rich new neighbor. Yes, you are. Look at you with all your money. Richest guy in the world right now, Bismarck. Let's just put out our embassies. Why not? Propose. Thank you. We know where each other lives. Love it. You've got gold. I doubt any of my places are wanting gold. America does not have enough money to give me a flat amount. Because I'm assuming that you get your... well, who's got... You got... You're... Wow. Greece is not doing too good. Portugal has gold per turn. So America, who I'm good friends with, let's go to you first.
Good day.
Let's just see. If I wanted to give you salt for gold per turn, what would make this deal work? You'd give me 7 plus 7. Is the following trade
of interest to you?
For 25 turns. 7 times 25 is 175, right? Not crazy there. 175 plus the 7. So they're only giving me about 180 gold, flat out. He has 229. Why don't we just take... Now let's see what he says if I say 200. Propose. He took it.
Very well.
Did I just screw up math, or was that just he gave me a great deal? I think he just gave me a great deal. All right, that's okay. We traded with somebody that we want to be trading with. We should be happy. We should be happy about it. Okay, you hold tight there. Stay strong. You, Mr. Spearman, I feel like we might be pretty safe out here. There's probably a barbarian encampment, but we should be able to take care of it with some careful use of our warrior. We might be able actually... We should upgrade our warrior. I don't know whether we're ready to yet, but if we have the tech to, or we don't even have iron hooked up. But let's just leave him there. You... Let's heal you, and let's build with you. Okay, we need to change this name right away to Ayutthaya. Let's check how to spell it, shall we? Almost. Like that. There we go. Okay, we got Ayutthaya in here, and I think first thing we're going to jump in with also here is going right to the granary. That's going to be wonderful. What a beautiful city. This is a great spot. Once we get this extra salt hooked up, we can start selling that. We're going to make so much money. We're not happy. Are we? Okay, all the more reason we got to rush to get some resources hooked up and get that happiness back in order. I mean, we're ready to set up truffles, ivory. There's all sorts. So you know what? We're fine. We're fine. Don't even worry about it, guys. We're fine. I feel like I might want to bring that tree rim home. We got to be careful. Four turns away from philosophy. Let's just take a look down here. We're not going to find anything of interest. We're just clearing some map. Next turn, we'll move that guy back. Okay. Yeah. Here's a bad guy. No big deal. We'll pop you once there. You might even have... You know what? Just stay there and heal for another turn. Let's let him just take another beating from the city. And then we'll move out and we'll take care of that barbarian encampment once our warrior is fully healed. Yeah, we're moving this worker over right away. I think that the road's going to be a far ways off before we build it, because we don't even need to move units around back here, right? I mean, we're really quite protected. Okay, what do we go for first? If we're improving marble, I believe that takes longer than building up a truffles camp. So let's just jump over here, build this camp up. You come on home. Or should we search up the coast a bit more? We're probably going to get cut off here, but you know what? Let's go just have a look. Let's bring ourselves right around over there, see if we can cut through. Back to our social policy. We are in the route of trying to finish off tradition for a bunch of great reasons. We're going for a tall empire. Yeah. Patronage maybe later, but for now, this, extra gold, we're going to get extra happy out of this. Look at this. This might actually just push us over right now. We are currently making 3 gold per turn with -3 happy. We take this policy. We're making 8 gold per turn with 1 happy. I feel good. Do you guys feel good? I mean, it feels pretty perfect, in fact. It's like that was just planned for us somehow. Alright. We're going to have a cargo ship up very soon. That one wants to go... What did it say? We checked before. Geneva, down here. That's a pretty safe route. You know, we're not going to get any barbarians spamming in here. There's lots of field of view coverage happening. It's a good spot for us to run it. I think we're going to be pretty safe to just run it unprotected. Okay, let's get this camp going. 5 turns. You, sir, I need you to get over here and build this salt first. I believe. We'll go here first, because if it auto-expands there by the time we get there, then we'll be in good shape. Let's just heal up, because we're about to go out there and fight some bad guys. Might as well go out. We're feeling fresh. What are we building in our capital? Oh, there it goes. See, keyboard's glitching out again. What did I say? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He barged in. He attacked my spearman like an idiot. I guess he can shoot at me. But I can shoot at him. Okay, well, no matter what, this is a... I gotta take that. Okay. Hardly did anything. If I... move you back, I'm probably going to lose my field of view. Yeah, so I can't hit him anymore from there, but that's fine. I need to move you back because I don't want to lose you. So let's just, you know what, let's go all the way back here to make sure that we're feeling quite good. You're gonna hang out there. Let's keep our worker protected. There's plenty we can build elsewhere. So I'll tell you what, you just head on over this way. Now, we're not really ready for upgrading anybody, but we could pop out a unit with our extra money. And that extra unit, at this point, that's only going to give us range combat 10. We don't really have the strongest units right now. 11, 7. Chariot Archer, the movement, why don't we take it? And next turn we could potentially pop out one more, which is going to give us that mobility that we need. He's got catapults. He's not liking us much here. If I move up here, I could have kept my worker there, of course. But let's do it. Let's put him there because that's pretty well protected. And let's move this guy up here for a bit of a potential flank. But he's not necessarily going to be as prone. At least anybody that comes and attacks him will take a little bit of damage from him first, and then potentially, well, it'll have to be one of those companion cavalries. See, Alexander, he's desperate. Okay, we're still good. We can keep moving forward. Sorry, my voice got muffled there. I was blocking my microphone. Let's bounce through here. Oh, I don't want to make Vatican angry, so I'll just move out. That's my timer. But let's see what Greece is going to do here. And then carry on. Not a heck of a lot. Besides make himself a little prone? I mean, is he just going to dance around there on the border for a while? I mean, because I can sit here and start punching out some units while we kind of wait for him to get his act together. This might just be a very boring, stale war. I guess while we're here, I might as well build up a hill. Okay, put a mine on here. Let's do that. We have a Chariot Archer, which is going to be good for shooting some bad guys. Okay, where are we going to do the most damage? We can hit this guy twice. I can come in here and hit somebody once, but let's maybe just focus on these hits that we can do. I'm going to have to upgrade people very soon. That's fine. Now, if we bring this guy over, he can come in like so, and he can hit this guy. It would be a dangerous game for that guy to come in on him here. So let's keep that guy up here for now. Let's keep our spearmen here. You can heal. You, hey, look at that. We're ready to build a mine. And you, let's see if we can clear out some bad guys over here. Alright. Cargo ship. This was an easy one. We were going to establish it with Geneva. Right? Yeah, we want the money. Of course we want the money. I was thinking the growth in a Utia might be nice, but it'll be fine. That's gonna have, it's gonna have fish, it's gonna have wheat, it's gonna have its granary soon. We got lots of farms to happen all around there. Okay, research. All right, now we need to seriously think about what we're gonna do. Obviously, we need our construction. We need to be able to upgrade all of our archers to proper archers, composite bowmen, those things. Anything to worry about up here? A trade to Washington had ended, but that was just for our horses, so we got that back. Obviously, Alexander lost his horse bonus 2 from us. Can we ask anybody to be a pain?
Bons dias.
What do you think of him? What if I said
todo
declare
ouvidos.
war on Alexander? You're not interested in that.
Recusamos.
How about my good friend, America?
Good day.
You're not doing so good anymore. When did you drop so low? Trade.
Go ahead.
Well, I've got a little problem with Mr. Alexander the Great of Greece. Thinks he's better than me. And you don't want to help. Nobody wants to help. I'm in this alone. That's fine. Okay, one more turn, and then we'll call it on this episode. We're not in any... There's no problem here. You know, we're punching out a barracks. We're going to put some units out soon. I still think that's better than a wall. I think we can do some serious damage. Catapults aren't that strong. We can focus our energy on them. Can't we? I think we can. Let's keep exploring with this guy. I mean, we're making good money. We're relatively happy. Oh. Is that the German capital? Is Munich the capital? Or is Berlin? Okay. Let's see here. If I focus all of my energy on a catapult, I can do some serious damage. But I can also knock out one of these guys. I think our energy needs to be put onto this. Yeah, let's do that. Followed by an archer hit. Followed by... I could move you back and then hit. Boom. Kills him off. You are good to knock this guy a tad. You do a pretty good job against these guys, actually, don't you? Because this is on to... Well, he's got the flanking bonus. That's the unfortunate thing. But I can bring this guy up. Now, if I bring you up here, that's going to finish your turn. Or is it? No, it's not. Now I've got the flanking bonus. But you're injured. So if I come in like this with my flanking bonus, it's a little bit stronger. It's going to knock him down nicely. Let's do it. Let's hit him like that. We want the experience. We want to feel good. I don't know. Do you think that this is worthwhile to do it once more? Who else can hit me? Nobody, really. Not unless he moves out of the way. Let's do it. Good. We're hurting him. That's the important thing, right? Good. Okay, we got another archer, which is funny. I totally forgot that we had that queued up. But we're letting our... Yeah, this is what we want. We want this other settler out. We can't let this all become stagnant in here. We have an archer that we could set back here and knock back on a few people a little bit. I feel like that might be the right idea. Right? Let's do it. Let's put him down there. And let's keep looking for those bad guys. There they are. I wonder if that scout will help me out. Probably not. Okay, guys. Feel pretty good about this. We have a decent army. I'm glad that we built those spearmen earlier on. Knowing what their special units were, that really helped us. I know they're not the best units, but we'll start upgrading. We've got money. You know, speaking of which, should we buy something right now? One more thing. Just something for giving the beat down, like another spearman. Right? We got lots of archers out there. Let's do it. Let's punch out one more spearman. We'll be ready to give a little more reinforcement, because I don't think we're going to leave this war without a casualty. I mean, he's got a lot of units. I can't get anybody to distract him on the other end. I'm not going to get him to go peace until I probably march on Sparta and at least fire a few arrows at it. So that might be a ways off. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed where we've gotten so far, please leave a like. Give me your praise in the comment section for how amazing my war tactics have been so far, or tell me that I'm an idiot, and I will read that and respond angrily or something. But thank you for watching again, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.